KFAN, the fan.
The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find us. It's powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Whoa,
buddy.
I don't know.
You on the phone again, bitch?
Wow.
That was extremely loud.
That
Really
was
loud.
yeah, I actually
So
had to
loud.
turn my headphones down.
Sorry, KTC still got dead air. We were trying to fix it, but then I realized I didn't care.
Duh.
Now we had dead air, too.
Yeah, Zach did an amazing job.
I did
filling
a
it.
great
Yes, he
25
did.
or 6
Nailed
to
it.
4 intro.
Nice.
Great point.
This is the Steve McQueen's. No, this is, I don't know. It says the Steve McQueen's by the Evening Rig. Which one is it? Oh, the song is the Steve McQueen's by the band The Evening Rig. Local artists, Rosie. You know these guys real well.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
You may now kiss the bride.
Yeah, that's Nordo on vocals.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. He's got a great voice.
He does. He can sing.
Better than I thought.
But he could cover a Tom Petty.
Paul, your hands up.
Adam Schefter just tweeted this, but before free agency begin next week, the Broncos have given soon-to-be-released quarterback Russell Wilson permission to immediately begin speaking and meeting with other teams.
I thought that
I don't know how that
implied
works
by
either.
we release you. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think?
Here's a check.
Yeah,
Like,
that kind of goes with the permission.
But has he been officially released, or has he just been informed that he is going to be released?
Got it, yeah.
Right.
Wasn't he officially released the other day?
I don't know.
I thought
The first news story was that he was informed he was going to be released. I haven't seen him officially be
Oh, it
released.
says
Maybe
the Broncos have given soon-to-be-released.
There you
Yeah,
go.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's not yet.
can't officially be.
But before, they're going to officially release him. Does that mean like right now he can start talking to other teams?
That's what the news story said.
what
Yeah.
you just said,
Just
yeah,
give.
right.
That's what you just
That's
read.
what you
said
broke.
that,
Yeah.
like you
No,
were
I'm
the
just
word.
making
You
sure.
literally
Maybe there's other
said
people
that.
who-
I'm sure.
You
I saw
literally
your
said
mouth.
the Broncos gave him permission.
I thought that
But
was
maybe
your
there are
mouth.
people like me that are like don't comprehend it right
Or
away.
you maybe you don't listen to yourself.
Yeah, my voice sucks.
That makes two of us.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
Never mind, baby.
You're killing
It's
it.
okay, baby.
No, I'm not.
It's okay.
Doggone it.
Hi, everybody.
You're good at you. Here you go. Roser,
Yes, sir.
I was going to tell you something. The hell was it? Oh, damn it.
Roser.
It was on my mind, and then the world went to hell over there, and
Sorry,
it didn't
Daddy.
come back to me.
Isn't that frustrating? You just can't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
of
it's the
exactly what you just had in your
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, just the worst.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
I do. I hate it when it happens.
Many times a day. Many, many times.
Oh, it's sad.
Walk into so many rooms. Why did I come in here?
Petty.
Or you open up an app on your phone because you're going to go do something and you just freeze.
Yeah. Yesterday, this happened to me yesterday. I went to get my calendar to write down what I needed to do today and forgot what I needed to do.
I do this every night.
Yeah.
I literally have notes. See?
Yeah.
I keep
Yeah, I do. I have to do that now.
do that.
Yeah. 3.39 million people tuned in to watch Caitlin Clark's final regular season basketball game.
Oh.
How about that?
Very impressive.
Yeah. More people watched her final regular season game than the Boston Celtics Golden State Warriors game on ABC on the same day.
Oh, that was a blowout.
The game was the most watched women's basketball game since at least 2010 and shattered the season's previous high mark of almost 1.99 million viewers when Iowa played Ohio State earlier in January.
Well, Caitlin is
pretty
box
awesome.
office magic, and we're going to find that out this weekend here. I mean, obviously, the Big Ten tournament's completely sold out and got great weather for people to walk around, enjoy the town. And Iowa fans, as they did a year ago, will be here in droves this weekend. And looking like probably another head-to-head matchup with Ohio State, potentially for the Big Ten championship. Not that I'm saying it matters. It matters because it's the Big Ten tournament, but both are obviously going to move on to the NCAA tournament and will be high seeds for both of them. But Caitlin is magic. She's got it all going for her, and it'll be even much more special this year here than it was even a year ago, where people knew about Caitlin Clark, but now that she's established the record, and I've gone to Williams Arena last week to watch the frenzied sort of feelings that it's like a Taylor Swift concert almost, with the girls who are just going crazy wanting to get an autograph, and in particular, and she's very accommodating. But she also has, as you might imagine, a lot of security people around her to make sure she gets to where she needs to go. But yeah, it'll be fun. Good for her.
Yeah.
And good for women's basketball. Yep.
Here we go. Sports, right?
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Yeah, thank you.
Texas quarterback Arch Manning has opted out of the EA Sports College Football Game 2025.
What?
So EA Sports offered every college football player $600 and a free game on the system of their choice, which is about a $70 value. So about $670. And over 10,000 players have opted in.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. They're like 87%. And even though it's $600 and a free game, a lot of the big names are in, like Colorado's Travis Hunter, Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe, Georgia quarterback Carson Beck, and others. So they're even getting the big names to say, fine, just whatever, just do it.
Right.
Which people like Mike Florio have stood up and said, don't do this. You're worth way more than $600 a piece if you're one of these big names. Anyway, Arch Manning is out. So I didn't know this part of it. I know he gets a lot of money from NIL. Somebody on Around the Horn yesterday said he has donated all of it.
No kidding.
That it's all that he's not in it for the money. He wants, he even said with this, he doesn't want to be in the game until he deserves to be in the game.
Wow, good for him.
So I don't know if any of what I just said is true. That's what the people on Around the Horn were saying, is that the couple of million that he's made has been for a charitable angle.
I thought I was pretty familiar with the Manning family tree, but whose son is he?
It's Cooper's.
It is Cooper's. Okay,
Yeah, so
I know it wasn't
Cooper.
Peyton or...
No, it's the nephew of Eli and Peyton. It's,
right.
it's the
It's
the
third
one that didn't play
Manning
for
brother,
The one
right?
that got the arm
He was
injury.
a wide receiver,
Right,
right?
and he got hurt.
Yeah.
So Arch Manning is the nephew of Eli and Peyton.
He donated his first ever NIL check to the Ronald McDonald House Charities in
man.
How
Austin.
cool is that, man?
That is
Good.
awesome.
Good work, dude. You didn't have to
Sure
do
is.
that. Good work.
So
Super
maybe
cool.
he is truly opting out for the right reasons, not saying hey, I don't want $670, just saying I'm not going to sit here and argue about a whole bunch of money. I just don't want to be in the game until. Well, first of all, it's not even that important anyways because Quinn Ewers is the starter.
Right. I'm shocked he hasn't
So
transferred.
maybe that's his point is, if I'm in the game, I'm not even the starter on Texas anyway. What's the difference? So I'm just out. I don't know. Either way, interesting though that 10,000 plus have said, yeah, I'm in.
I said this before and I'll say it again. I cannot wait to play that game, and it has nothing to do with whether or not the actual players are the ones I'm playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they can make up
100%.
names of any people. I'm still going to look forward to playing that game because I like the concept of playing a college football game.
Interesting.
July, right?
That's what they've said, yeah.
Huge seller.
Oh, it's going to
I
be
can't
awesome.
wait, dude. It was by a mile. That was my favorite thing, was playing those college football games back in the day.
Yeah. They were super fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Last night, the Suns did the Wolves a favor and beat Denver 117-107 in
thank
overtimes. Of the Wolves lead the West by a half a game still on OKC. Both teams are idle. But with Denver's loss, Denver now a game behind the Wolves. The Wolves start a 6-game road trip tomorrow night in Indiana.
I still think Denver's the team to beat in the West. I just think that. And I watched some of that game last night. It was a little late, so I went to bed before I got up this morning, saw the final. But I think that's the most complete team. They're gearing up for another run, for another title.
We need an injury.
Yeah.
We need the Joker Jamal to get hurt.
Oh, my God.
Why? Oh, Sam Cassell got hurt in 0-3. Otherwise, everything would have been different.
Yeah, but nobody
Correct.
wished
Do
for it.
you think the Lakers are going, oh, man, I hope their full squad is playing?
KG
No.
and Spreewell, all those guys.
We need an
Yes.
injury.
Who else, Hawk?
Larry Bowler.
Larry-
Yeah, you're right.
Why can't we catch a break? I mean, literally. Why
yeah.
can't somebody on
Maybe
Denver
it'll
break
happen.
their leg?
Don't you put that on me.
Do you think 20 years from now, if the Wolves win the title this year, we'd go, well, it didn't really count. The Joker had a busted ankle. Who gives a rat's ass? Give me that trophy.
Right.
Right, Parrish?
Absolutely.
Have a
Injuries
parade.
happen.
Parrish gets it.
Injuries happen.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to deal with adversity. Sorry years happened against us.
Exactly.
Oh, Perry is cutthroat.
The Joker is the Vegas favorite on DraftKings to win MVP. He is minus 150.
Brilliant, Hawk.
Thank you.
Do you know who number 2 is, Rosie? Let's
Hawk,
test your
can we ask
NBA
Hawk?
skills.
I would
Number two is
say
proof,
Jason
isn't it?
Tatum.
Jason Tatum is 5th
What?
at 20-1.
Oh.
Let's see if Rosie can do this.
Come on, Rose. You got this.
Hey,
But I
Cory?
believed in you your whole life.
Yes, Paul?
Whoever it is at number 2, can they, Hockey and...
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh.
0.01%.
you.
Giannis is 4th at
Keep moving up-
16-1.
Keep moving up the ladder.
No, let Rosie do it.
No, wait a minute.
Rosie's an NBA guy.
This is Rosie. Do it.
Joker's 1.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Giannis is 4. Tatum is 5. You have 3 of the top 5. But who's number 2?
what's his name from Dallas?
Luka is third at 7-1. You're missing the number 2 guy, though, at plus 240. Man, not that long of a shot.
I'm going through my encyclopedia of teams here at the moment.
Roman Maroney.
Clippers.
Sprewell.
Okay. Sprewell. What's his name from Oklahoma City? Gilgis. SGA.
We'll give you that. SGA is the right answer.
Oh, they have no shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
No shot.
Who?
At plus 240.
Right.
Yeah. Rosie just said the team, and I still don't think they would get it.
Yeah.
And that was 7 seconds ago.
Right.
He plays for the Thunder.
He's one of the best. He's a top 5 player.
Sounds like
to watch.
Yeah.
I think he's overrated.
Yeah.
Who would you vote for, Hawk?
I'd probably vote for Alice Robb.
Are you drunk?
Not yet.
Still no love for the Wolves, man. On DraftKings, the Celtics are the favorites to win the whole thing at plus 230. Then the Nuggets. Then the Clippers right behind the Nuggets. Then the Bucks. Then a big drop off to the Suns, the 76ers.
Yeah.
The Lakers
are
have
higher.
the same odds as the Wolves.
I will
at
say this
25
until
to 1.
absolutely
That's so dumb.
blue in the face 100 times over. Until the Wolves win a series or two, no one nationally is going to think that they're capable.
You are correct,
of
Rosie.
winning. They're just. It doesn't matter. They
I
can
get
win
it,
the rest of
okay,
their
but
regular season games.
But we know how good the Wolves are.
Yeah.
Lakers and Wolves, who has a better chance this year to win the title?
Timberwolves.
It's the Wolves.
Yes, 100%.
And I don't think they're going to do it, but they absolutely have a better chance than the Los Angeles
I'd love
Lakers.
to see them play the Lakers in the first round.
I think they would kill them.
It would be, yes, I agree.
Yeah,
I'd kill them.
Maybe not a sweep, but they would crush.
Yeah, you're right.
Defense is too good.
So, yeah, the Thunder, Lakers, and Wolves on DraftKings are 25 to 1. What? Come on.
We'll be in Vegas, let's see, before the playoffs
you
begin.
aren't coming to see us.
Well, I can still meet you somewhere afterwards.
Damn right.
Well, you know where I'm going to be, so you come
Bunny
visit
Ranch.
me.
Yeah.
I'll be with my attorney planted in front of the TV screen watching the Masters.
That's not where you're going to be. You're going to
we'll be at the pool.
at Stadium Swim.
That too.
You'd be like that scene in the Birdcage where Nathan Lane and Robin Williams are sitting out by the ocean. That'll be you too. Just looking at butts.
God, you're so predictable.
Am I right, Hawk?
So right.
Well, yeah, I mean, not just butts.
Parrish, the Wild at Arizona tomorrow. Arizona's terrible, right? They're one of the worst teams in hockey. They're falling apart. They had a nice little start, surprised everybody, and now they just are complete garbage.
Yeah,
then
they're
you
free
have
falling a little bit.
Colorado on Friday on the road, and then Nashville here on Sunday.
20 games left, 9 points they got to make up. So, yeah, obviously they've got to beat the teams below them, and they've got to beat the teams in front of them that they're chasing as well. I mean, it's all hands on deck. It's not necessarily a must win, but it's an absolutely should win against Arizona. And if you just got to win that game coming on the stretch, obviously.
At what point do you pull the plug?
Points.
Like, let's say you lose
9 points in 20 games is extremely hard.
Yep.
So let's put it that way. So I would think that, Billy Guerin is probably thinking, if not even discussing maybe some things or kind of saying some names that maybe on the table and or just getting calls, because that's usually one of the biggest triggers too, is all of a sudden other GMs start calling you fairly consistently. You got to start listening. It's his job to listen to those. If an opportunity comes up that he can better the team moving forward, he's got to do that.
But again, not to keep hammering this point, but this is how unlikely it is. Not only are you 9 points now behind the Kings, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Predators, right? Those are the three teams with 73 points. You're 9 points behind them. But now you're also 3 points behind the Blues and the Kraken and 1 point behind the Flames. So not only, even if it was just in a bubble and you had to catch just Nashville, crazy unlikely. But the fact that you have to catch them and not have the three teams in front of you catch them,
almost impossible.
2% chance or something like. I mean, it's
I said,
yeah.
really, really hard.
Man, Vegas is falling apart all of a sudden. They're losing all the time.
Yeah, they have been struggling a little bit. That's for
What's going
sure.
on with the champs?
Yeah, well,
Wait for the postseason when that happens.
at the right time.
How's Florida doing?
Florida's doing pretty darn well.
Florida's won 6 straight,
Pretty well.
and they are atop.
Yeah,
The Atlantic
They
Division.
look like they are very irritated that they were the runner-up last year.
Yeah, they have the best record in the NHL, 90 points.
Yep.
3 points ahead of the Vancouver Canucks and the Boston Bruins.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where everybody expected them kind of to be last year, and they just had an off year, made it into the playoffs, and made a run. And that's all you have to do in the NHL these days. They do not care about home ice advantages. They just want to find a way to get in and then make a run. Every single
year.
team.
Every year.
Yep.
Headlines when we come back, including one of Mark Rosen's darkest days.
What?
The day Larry Flint got shot. We'll talk about that after this Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
A state known for its beautiful lakes, or known for beaches. Seriously, Kirk? When a decision on Kirk is made, you'll hear it here first. The audio home of the Minnesota Vikings.
And The Fan.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show, final segment, 824, live at KFAN.com/watch right now. Sauce,
Yeah, Danny.
how many total terms can a U.S. president serve?
2.
What is the official term for getting your nails done? Fingernails.
A pedicure.
Fingernails.
Oh, a manicure.
How many minutes is in an hour?
60.
What animated movie musical featured songs Under the Sea and Part of Your World?
Obviously, The Little Mermaid.
A jumping bean isn't a bean. What is it?
I don't know.
It's a seed.
Oh.
A written guarantee issued to the purchaser by its manufacturer promising to repair or replace something.
Warranty.
This clear Russian liquor is made from potatoes.
Vodka.
Ancient huge trees in a national park on California's northern coast.
Redwoods.
What silversmith shouted, "The redcoats are coming"?
Paul Revere.
The person filling prescriptions is called?
Come on.
Zach.
No,
3,
Come on.
2,
That's the easiest one of all.
Yeah.
How did I get?
You got 9 out of 10.
That's not bad.
No, in 30
You
seconds.
blew it!
It's a game called
Pharmacist.
It's a
I couldn't think of
pharmacist.
it.
There you go. It's a game called Everybody Knows. They're easy questions, but you got to get 10 of them in 30 seconds.
I love that bit.
It's kind of fun, right?
Do it on Corliss.
Okay.
Do we have a 30 seconds, you said? Do we have a
30
30-second timer somewhere? Let me see.
We should.
Yeah, I think we have them somewhere here.
Do. Yeah, probably do in here.
But when you do it for Corliss, whisper it.
Why do I want to whisper it?
Because he's very smart.
This claims to be 30 seconds. Should we
Okay,
try
good.
this one?
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready. Worm-like creatures that stick to the skin and suck blood.
Leeches.
What are hair and nails made of?
What?
You can pass if you
I
need
guess
to.
I need to pass. No idea.
What children's bedtime story has a rabbit saying good night to everything but one by one?
No idea.
Sing the Red Robin
Peter
restaurant's
Rabbit?
3-word slogan.
No idea.
What does H and HMO stand for?
Health?
What is Seattle's basketball team called?
The Sonics?
That's right.
Wow.
How many did he get?
He only
Jesus.
got.
Was it Peter Rabbit? I guessed it after
no,
the fact.
it was Good Night Moon.
Oh.
Never.
Hair,
Never heard that.
Hair and nails are made of keratin.
Keratin. That's it.
Children's bedtime story has a rabbit saying good night to everything, one by one. Good night, moon.
What's the Red Robin one? Does anybody know that
Red
one?
Robin. Yum.
Oh, yeah. God,
idea.
Red Robin is great.
HMO.
Bottomless
the H stands
steak
for-
fries? Oh,
yeah.
I'd pay for that.
so good.
Would you buy
So
some
good.
right now, Hogs?
Sure, I will. I'll give you the other you didn't get to. You ready? What is the name of the bird that Sylvester the cat chases?
Tweety.
What is the plural of fungus?
Fungi.
Limbless reptiles that use their tongue for smelling.
Snake.
Got to be snake,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I was trying to think if it was
Or
like
don't
a
overthink it.
trickier question, like the overtime question 2 hours ago. It feels like it should be snake.
What vitamin present in carrots helps strengthen your eyesight?
Got to be C.
D.
A.
A.
It's A.
Vitamin A.
All right, Rosie, you're up. You ready?
I've had
Yes.
0 carrots
Oh,
in my
my.
life.
You got the 30-second over there?
Oh yeah, sure.
How many years are in a decade?
10.
What is the name of the mermaid in Little Mermaid?
Ariel.
What genre of music are the Bee Gees best known for?
A disco.
Scottish actor who played James Bond.
Sean Connery.
What is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit?
32 degrees.
First U.S. astronaut to orbit the Earth in 1967.
John Glenn.
What is the periodic table symbol for helium?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Major League Baseball, where do the Braves come from?
Milwaukee.
Former NFL football great Atlanta, by the way. And
Well, wait, where do they come?
No,
wait,
he's
wait a
right.
minute.
That's
Yeah.
a little
Where do they
misleading.
come
That is.
from?
I
He's
didn't write the
misleading.
He's
question.
right.
They
sweetheart.
came from Milwaukee.
Helium's HE.
HE, that's right.
Oh, I would have guessed
That's
right.
right.
I did okay.
Let Perry. Hey, Hawk, hand me one. I'll do it for you.
Hold on. I want Perry to do one, too.
Great. Yes.
The other two questions were going to be former NFL football great Michael Strahan hosts which TV game show?
No. Oh,
$100,000
yeah,
pyramid.
That's right.
Pyramid.
And spell Nat.
GNAT.
Yeah.
That's right,
Paris,
yeah.
you're good at this.
There you go.
So no,
But you just told him
Sauce
also.
wants to do it for Hawk.
Give me one for my main man, Mark Parrish.
And what
Yeah.
year did you say John Glenn? What was this?
67, I think is what
That's
it
not
said.
right. It was 61.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Or
I'm
62.
looking. I didn't
Do we
write
think
it.
Sauce can read 10 of these in 30 seconds?
First U.S. astronaut to orbit the Earth in 1967.
That's not right.
Isn't it?
Well, it wasn't the first U.S. No, because Alan Shepard was the first astronaut to go up in space, and John Glenn was the first one to orbit the Earth.
Yeah, it says orbit the Earth.
And that was not 67, it was 61.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't
Typo.
fighting.
All right, you ready, Hogs?
No, I want Parrish to go first.
Look it up.
Ready,
Make
Mark?
sure.
Let's go.
What two fairy tale characters ended up in a house made of gingerbread?
Hansel and Gretel.
Mr. Whipple ran around asking ladies to please not squeeze in this famous commercial.
Pass.
If a person can't pay their debts, they may declare this.
Bankruptcy.
Big advertisements placed along the highway.
Billboards.
A tickle in your nose might cause this involuntary reaction.
Sneeze.
What military branch's slogan is "Be all you can be"?
Army.
What does UN stand for?
United Nations.
What is the... Ooh.
That goes fast.
Yeah, it goes by
really
fast.
fast.
It goes
That
by
goes
fast.
Good
by
job,
in like
Parrish. I had to look it
30
up.
seconds.
Don't squeeze the Charmin.
Charmin. yeah.
Charmin, that was it.
yes,
Yeah.
By the way, Glenn was 62. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I
Well,
was
so
wrong.
does the thing here, because it said 67.
Yeah, it's not. No,
Yeah.
it's-
How many people when
So
you
that
said
was- so I
Mr.
get 9
Whipple
out of
says
10?
don't squeeze my, I'm like,
Sides.
it's got to be nipple.
Yeah.
Rhymes with nipple. Don't squeeze my
Sides.
nipples. And I'm like, that can't be in a commercial.
The Whipple. I
What's
was just
that
thrown
bit?
off.
Charmin.
Don't squeeze the Charmin. Don't remember that commercial?
No, I remember it
my.
instantly. Yeah, don't squeeze. Yeah,
I remember don't squeeze
How many did
the
I get
Charmin,
then?
but I don't remember who the hell
You got
Mr.
6.
Whipple is.
You got 6, and you only got through 7 questions.
Oh.
The other ones were, what is wet dirt called?
Mud.
Jesus.
Melted chocolate and warm marshmallows on a graham cracker.
S'more.
Anaheim, California theme park built under the
Walt
supervision of
Disneyland.
Disneyland. That's right, exactly, yes. All right, I guess I'll go. I hate
right.
doing this stuff.
You don't
ready.
have to.
No, go ahead, baby.
That goes
All right, you
fast.
ready?
Are you
Yeah.
ready, Sauce?
Answer quick, Hawk.
Okay.
Yes, Corey.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Which are the 2 most common spices that go together?
Salt and pepper.
You are correct. Biggest waterfall with one side on the U.S. and the other side
Niagara.
in Canada. Yeah. The 19th Amendment granted who the right to vote?
Women.
The person working behind the information desk at a library?
Librarian.
How many quarts in a gallon?
12.
Wrong. Bangkok is the capital of which
Thailand.
country? Correct. Who was the first woman to pilot a plane solo across
Amelia
the Atlantic? Professional picture taker for events?
Photographer.
How many feet are in a yard?
3.
What are the Academy Awards are known as?
Oscar.
Wow,
That was good. That was fast.
Damn, Hawk.
Good sauce.
you get
Nicely
through 'em
done.
all?
What was the one that I got? What did I miss?
Quart. It's 4 quarts in a gallon.
I didn't know that.
I think we
And,
did that the other day outside the studio here. That card for some reason.
Sorry, let me do. I read 3 wrong. The 19th Amendment is the one that Rosie hates. Why? Thanks, Corey.
Fun.
Zacho, you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
How many weeks are in a year?
52.
Jack Nicholson played the character at the Overlook Hotel in
The
Stephen
Shining, the Stanley Hotel.
Stephen King. Shining, you're right. Steven Tyler's the singer for.
Aerosmith.
He starred in the movies Titanic, Inception, and Wolf of Wall Street.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
What is the hardest natural substance?
Pass.
Who played Tanya Harding in the movie Tanya?
Gosh dang it, pass.
Music genre of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Run DMC.
Rap?
American baseball legend whose name resembles a candy bar.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Might be Babe
It's
Ruth.
hard. Yeah, it's Babe Ruth. It's hard when you got to go fast, right?
Diamond is the surfer,
I mean, I
right?
knew.
I love that
Diamond.
bit, Hogs.
Isn't diamond the
Diamond
hardest?
is the hardest natural substance. Nailed it. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. The 2 you didn't get to were what type of celestial
Margot
body is the
Robbie.
sun? Oh, yeah. Margot Robbie was Tanya
Yeah.
Harding. That's right. I'm sorry. What type of celestial body is the sun? It's a star.
star.
Yep. And in which country did the Olympics originate?
Greece.
That's right.
Grease is the word. Would you have accepted that?
Sure. I sure would have because it is the right answer.
Babe Ruth.
You want to do another one, Saucy?
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, these hard now.
Yeah, it's hard because they're the easiest answers in the world unless you got to do them in 30 seconds.
What's pi times 5? Infinity.
15 something.
Would say pi times 5 is a standard Manny's dessert menu for you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Ready?
Go.
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 If everything is going great, everything's coming up. What flower?
Roses.
Spiders spin these threads to catch bugs for dinner.
Web.
House full of ghosts would be considered
Haunted.
a team set out to find items on a list before the other team does.
Treasure hunters.
Now, what is oatmeal made out of?
Oats.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is what?
Pass.
What does the I in CIA stand for?
Central.
I'm sorry. I blew that for you. I apologize. The I
Dick Clark is spinning over his grave.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
right?
intelligence. Yeah.
Which is the best possible question to botch that badly.
A team set out to find items on a list before the other is scavenger hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Was there another one you missed? No. Okay. The place in New York City where much of the United States financial industry is concentrated.
Wall Street.
Yeah. Homes for kings and queens. Some have a drawbridge and a moat.
Castle.
Adhesive messages affixed to the backs of cars.
That would be a. Say that again?
Adhesive messages.
Bumper sticker.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
I like that.
Corey, you want to redeem yourself?
Yeah, Corey again.
You want to redeem yourself, Corey?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
Ready? Go.
How many brothers were in the original Jackson Family music group?
I think it was 5.
Director, producer of psychological thrillers Rear Window, Psycho, Vertigo,
Hitchcock.
and The Verge. What is the biggest star in our solar system?
The Sun.
Which sport could a player get in a headlock and not have it result in a penalty?
MMA.
What cartoon bunny always said, "What's up, Doc"?
Bugs Bunny.
What actor starred in Forrest Gump, Big, and Castaway?
Hanks.
Musical style that includes Western swing, rockabilly, and bluegrass.
Don't know.
Indian leader and philosopher who led a cause of nonviolence.
Gandhi.
Supersonic planes are faster than what?
Speed of sound.
Right. Mm-hmm. How many innings are in a baseball game?
9. What's the musical one?
Musical style that includes Western swing, rockabilly, and bluegrass is country music.
Oh, just country.
Yeah.
Oh, too
That was
easy.
more specific.
That's what I'm
than
saying.
that.
It's
fun.
very easy.
Hey, Hawk, do you want to go again?
Not really.
All right. You ready? Hold on.
All right.
All right. All right. You ready?
Yeah, I guess. Go.
What are the word combinations like unique New York and red leather, yellow leather called?
Preambles. I don't know. Go.
Tongue twisters. A wax string used to clean between your teeth.
Floss.
What is kelp?
Fish. Seaweed. Sorry.
Correct. What does the P in UPS stand for?
Parcel.
Decorative wallpaper. I screwed up. All right, you ready? Can we do it a tad slower?
Do it slower. That's the point. That's the point of the game.
Lower. I can't read.
Here, give it to me.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Right.
here's the
Where are we?
You blew it!
I don't remember. I quit.
Are you ready,
listening.
Rosie?
All right. We started with number 6. You already did decorative paper for concealing gifts, right? We do that?
Wrapping paper.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sit. What needs to be put into a stapler to fasten paper?
Staples.
What kind of animal is the character Snoopy?
Dog.
Which 2 animals are used to describe up or down trends in the stock market?
Bulls and donkeys.
No.
Bulls and camels.
No.
Opposite of a girl.
Boy.
Come on.
Come on, this is ridiculous. A ringer you press to alert someone you're at the bleeping door.
Doorbell.
Yeah!
I had the bleeping word.
Jeez. Bulls and bears.
Bears. That's it.
Bears.
Crap.
Yeah.
All right, Rosie. Here you go. Last one. You ready?
Oh, my God.
Spending time in nature overnight, sometimes in a tent, is called
Camping.
transparent ice crystals and unique lace-like structures which fall from the sky.
Icicles.
What? This separate appliance takes a
Sleep.
message on your home phone.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was that now?
This type of appliance takes a message on your home phone.
An answering machine.
Girls' organization known for selling cookies.
Girl Scouts.
A vacation for newlyweds.
Honeymoon.
Can't make that up.
Thick
Yeah,
foamy
make
dairy,
that up.
A thick foamy dairy topping.
Thick foam. Ice cream.
Which U.S. state?
Don't know.
That'd be
Rosie.
Whipped cream?
Whipped cream, that's right.
Okay.
Here,
And
let's-
the transparent ice crystal and unique lace was snow. That's
okay.
snow, yeah. U.S. state is not on the North American continent.
Alaska.
No. North
Hawaii.
American. There you go.
Yeah, Hawaii. What does a barista do?
Coffee mate.
If you multiply 2 negative numbers, what do you get?
More negative numbers.
Positive.
Positive, that's right. 2 negatives. And in 1986, John Landis' film, how many amigos were there?
3.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Not enough. What a classic film.
Spectacular movie.
Yeah, great film.
Do you want to do one more, Perry?
Sure, why not?
Are you guys hating this? Or
Excuse
you
me.
okay
No,
with
this is
Okay,
great.
cool. Okay, all right, we'll do it. Here we go.
Can Sauce read them?
No,
Freedom.
Here we go. 3,
Sauce, you get another one ready for Zach, okay?
All right, I'm going to have to come over then.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
How many ounces are in a pound?
16.
What clown face villain is Batman's archenemy?
The Joker.
How many blind mice were there?
3.
Founder of Microsoft.
Steve Jobs.
What will magnets with opposite poles facing each other do?
Connect.
Children's public TV show host known for teaching moral lessons in his neighborhood.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Robinson.
What's
I threw it out there because I obviously couldn't think of Rogers. There we go.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
To you.
Yep.
Bill
Let's
Gates.
see.
Bill Gates. That was right.
Yeah, Bill Gates was Microsoft. That's right. Yeah, and you're right. They do attract. You're right. Zoe Deschanel plays new girl roommate with 3 guys in what TV show?
New Girl.
That's right. What is the plural of cod?
Cod.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And orange fish, commonly known and found in fish bowls.
Clownfish.
What if they?
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
What if you change the color to gold?
Yeah,
Would
right.
that help?
Little Finding Nemo.
What a waste of money those things are.
Yeah.
No kidding.
You paid money for them. You got to win them, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. The kiddo won it at a fair, and Angie went and spent $200 at PetSmart.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
All right, last one. Ready,
Oh,
Zacho?
did I tell you the guinea pig's dead? Did I tell you that?
No.
Yep.
Was it
What's a guinea pig?
autoerotic asphyxiation?
We don't know. Worst part about it, obviously, again, privately, I'm comfortable moving on from there, right?
Yeah.
The girls were not happy. Worst part about it, at the time she was 9. 9-year-old found it.
Oh,
That was not a good day.
Oh, that sucks,
that's a
Cory.
bummer.
That
But
sucked.
but after that,
Not
you
sleeping.
quietly went, yes.
After that, after their grieving was over,
Yeah.
I politely said, that was the last guinea pig this house will have.
Yeah, that'll
Right.
work.
I said it as nicely as possible once I knew the dust had cleared. And by dust, I meant
The
I
tears.
forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you ready,
Here
Zacho?
goes Zacho's. Here goes. You
By
ready?
the way, these are simple.
All right, you ready, Zacho?
Yep.
Go.
The action required to make the toilet refresh its
Flush.
contents. The person having a birthday making a wish then does what?
Blow.
Whoa.
Good Lord.
What religion is the Pope?
Catholic.
What are the 3 digits to call if you have an emergency service?
911.
Who is in charge of calling balls and strikes and outs?
Umpire.
Okay. The old woman who fell and pressed her life alert button and then shouted,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
What's the term for making money after expenses?
Pass.
Wow. What is the 3-digit number you call if you need directory assistance?
411.
The piece that screws on the back of a bolt to put it hold in the place?
Jesus.
What?
H.
Can I have it in English?
Was that?
The piece that what?
The piece
The
that
thing that,
screws on the back of a bolt to hold it in place.
A nut?
This would be one for
Did you
Tommy.
just want him to say nut and blow?
This is one
And
for Tommy.
flush.
All right, you ready? Multiple car transportation over long distances that runs on a track.
Train?
Correct.
Choo-choo.
Don't say choo-choo.
Chooch.
There you go. That's a game called Everybody Knows.
That's
I like it. That's a fun one.
That's fun. All right, good. It is.
that.
All right. You want to do some headlines?
Sure. Brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric.
Yeah, thank you, Wolf River.
Thanks, Wolf River Electric. You can go solar with Wolf River Electric. I would suggest doing that. Rosie, one of the darkest days in your life, the day that Larry Flint was sniped and left paralyzed. He was the Hustler publisher.
Right.
Devastating, right, for you. I know he was...
devastating for him.
No doubt.
He had a miserable life after that.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Right, but he also destroyed yours, because I know he was your Gandhi.
No, I was, no, he was like,
Paul,
I
your
was
hands
much
up.
more of a Hugh Hefner guy.
Sure you
Who
were.
was the hustler, Dad?
Well, that's not enough for Chris.
Woody Harrelson played him in the movie.
He did.
Which is an odd depiction.
Is that a good
guy
film?
That
Is Larry Flint.
he was good.
Rosie, what year was Larry Flint sniped?
Oh, good Lord. I don't know.
Excellent job of acting like you don't know
79?
this. 78, very close.
Yeah, man.
1978. I would not have known this, but let's just see how close you guys guess, because I think I might have been. I don't even want to tip my hand and say how off I would have been. In what year, on this date, March 6th, did Bayer patent aspirin?
Man.
55.
1955. Bearish?
Bayer.
I think it's earlier than that. How well he could get patents.
Anybody else nervous to
I'm
guess?
going to go with like early, like 1920. 1926.
1926. Rosie.
I was going to say maybe during the wartime or something, people needed a lot of aspirin. I don't know, the early 40s. I don't know.
Hawk, do you know?
52.
I have no idea.
1952. Zacho?
40.
Parrish was on the right track. 1899.
I knew it had to be a long time ago.
125 years ago. Aspirin started or was patented at least in 1899. Another one. Try this one. And this is one of those I'm glad I don't have to guess.
Yeah.
Today would have been the birthday of Michelangelo. No, Paul, not the Ninja Turtle. When
He was a busy guy.
When did he die? What year did Michelangelo die? Today would have been his birthday. Let's see who can get the closest.
1570.
1570 out of Sauce. Okay, Parrish.
I should know this.
1571.
You're going 1571. Rosie.
Yeah, the 15th sound. 15th. I was going to say 1530 or something.
1530. Hawk.
1599.
1599. Zacho, last.
1569.
15. So you went the other way. 1569.
All the time.
1569.
Sauce, you kind of started a trend by guessing 1570.
I was way off.
Zach sniped you and guessed 1569. It was 1564.
Oh, wow.
So even your first guess, Sauce, only off by 6. That was a hell of a guess.
Saucer.
Nice job, Sauce.
Born in 1475, died in 1564. That's a hell of a run for that time.
Is he the one who painted the 16th chapel?
16th.
Yep.
I don't know
That's the
who
one.
did the
Love that movie.
15th, though.
Hawk's dad.
I don't think he had a lot of spare
he was
time.
busy.
He seemed like he was always busy doing something.
He was.
Yeah.
He's blind by the time he got done.
Was he really?
He really was. That's the truth. Yeah, he worked so hard on that thing that he could barely see by the time he died.
Believe it.
It's the truth.
Have any of you seen it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you, Rose? You,
It's
Terry?
amazing.
Yeah. Hogs, have you?
It's not just, it's the unfinished
not.
work that he's done. It's not just the David, obviously, but it's just everything else that he
My
did.
brother?
You're going,
Yeah.
how, I honestly, my first thing was, what did this guy do in his spare time? Did he have any, either painting the Sistine
Well,
Chapel?
he didn't have Netflix. Of course
Well, I
he
know,
didn't
he
have
had
to
to
do
just-
but paint.
Just,
What else was he supposed
Yeah,
to do?
he got tired of hammering himself.
Right. That's why he went blind.
wow.
I believe he did a lot of things like half A-word too. Like he got so he would be started on something and then get distracted and never come back to something. So there's a lot of half-finished art.
Meat sauce.
Yeah,
Meat sauce did.
They have a lot of unfinished works
Yeah.
in Florence in particular.
In fact,
It's amazing to watch.
I have
Florence is awesome.
I just got an email from David, the subject of the the statue. He says, "Yeah, I wasn't finished. Just so you guys know, he only got to half of my thing. That's not real life."
Chris, this is your real life because this story is based in Indiana.
Okay, here we go.
Tell me if this sounds familiar.
All right.
A 26-year-old woman in Indiana was arrested after police say she let a 12-year-old boy drive a car, endangering others on the road.
Yeah, whatever.
She later told police she did not know that 12-year-olds couldn't drive on public roads.
That's
on.
completely believable.
Wow. It is.
It is.
Did
completely
not know.
believable. She didn't know. I mean, come on. He's a good driver.
But
He's
other
probably the best
roads?
driver. Plus, he was the only one sober.
Fair. All right, I'm going to ask you guys a question that I shouldn't even bring up because I don't care. It's just one of those, let's just see if we can argue over something that doesn't really matter.
Oh, God.
This is the 10-year anniversary, basically, of the infamous Oscar selfie.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, right? Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Spacey, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, blah, 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 blah. Well, the story in the New York Post is saying all the bad things that kind of have happened to the people that are in that photo, like Kevin Spacey, right? Ellen kind of got canceled because she was a nightmare behind the scenes, allegedly, all these different things. Let me ask you this, though. Everybody calls it the Ellen DeGeneres selfie, right? Mm-hmm. Do you remember who took the actual photo?
Bradley Cooper, right?
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So if it's Ellen's phone, but Bradley's the one who takes the picture, then whose
Why is
selfie is it?
Bradley Cooper's.
I would think it's Bradley took
I would
the
think so.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, his phone or he took
Well,
it.
everybody
If
calls
he
it
took
the
it, maybe-
Ellen selfie.
I mean, she said
She
it.
probably said, "Wait, like he's got longer arms.
Yeah,
Here, you
right.
take it."
Yeah, and he's in front. And you can, if you see the video, you can see him begging, like, hey, I'm in front. I got a much better chance of getting us all in here if you
Meryl
just hand
Streep
me the
was in it?
phone.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
Ellen's selfie.
See, Zach seems, that's why I asked. I don't really care either way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would lean towards Bradley Cooper, but Zach seems very definitive that he's going Ellen.
I would agree with Zach. It's I would go Ellen.
If Cory-
she set it up and she wanted it on her phone.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If I go in there right now and I say, hey, Cory, let's do a selfie together, and then we realize that you have a better, longer arm to do it, and we take it, it's still my selfie.
I don't
know what sense that makes.
I don't either, but I thought we were arguing it anyway.
Yeah, the Oscars are Sunday night.
See, this is why I asked. It absolutely is worthless, but it seems to be polarizing.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Do you have
done.
in that bit, though, about how all the people in that have, like, all fallen apart?
I
My
literally
God,
started
just-
with that.
Are
but
you kidding me?
all of them.
Hang on.
Everybody in that picture
No,
is
Bradley
not.
Cooper
Meryl
hasn't?
Streep hasn't fallen apart.
No,
Hang
but
on.
there's the
And
bit
he
about
started the whole bit with that.
No. But there's the bit about how, like, he hasn't won an Oscar yet. All that stuff. I'm just saying.
I started with that.
No, I know, but like,
I don't think you do. The booth from Sopranos, the finale where Tony Soprano and his family are sitting there when it fades to black, sold at auction for $82,600.
Oh, I can see somebody wanting that in their man cave
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
That's a
That's
good
cool.
thing.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty
Listen to
badass.
Journey for a continuous loop.
Is there any blood on there?
Yeah.
yeah.
The booth from the series finale of The Sopranos sold at an auction for
Okay,
$82,600.
I'm sorry.
What if there's any blood on there?
Oh, people were so pissed when that ended that way.
I know.
Oh, my
I know.
God.
From Sopranos?
Yes. A lot of people.
Oh, yeah, people, well, you don't know
What happened? Did Tony get shot? I mean,
What do you think happened, Cory?
I think he got shot.
he got shot.
Yeah.
I think David Chase actually talked about that at some point. He just said, yeah, you have to kind of use your imagination, but we didn't want to show it.
Back to the Oscar selfie thing for a second. Kevin Spacey is going to play the devil in an upcoming movie.
Oh, my God. Typecasting.
Self-awareness, apparently.
Yeah.
He's going to play the devil in an upcoming movie. I don't know the name of
Such
the
a
movie.
good
This is
actor.
just the headline.
Such a trash.
Yep. Anthony Daniels, who played C-3PO in Star Wars, is auctioning off his entire collection, including the head that he wore in Return of the Jedi, and it's expected to fetch up to $1 million.
he's gonna make
Fuck, you should
on
buy
that.
that head online.
Bank on that.
I tried doing
$1
that last night.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
That was great, Hugs.
Yeah.
Spotify now has a thing called Song Psychic. Users can ask a question from 9 different categories. They are school, friends and family, love, career, life's greatest mysteries, my future, myself, style, and lunch. So far that makes no sense, right? So stay with me for a second. So after choosing a category, the user can pick from a selection of different questions. The question will then be answered with a song title. So for example, if you ask it, what should I have for lunch? It might answer back Rock Lobster by the B-52s. So it's kind of like asking ChatGPT random questions. But I guess Song Psychic gives you funny answers based on what you ask it. Spotify says, quote, remember, though, the spirits are unreliable. Don't take them seriously. Anyway.
Interesting.
Dakota Johnson says she is done with superhero movies after Madam Web bombed.
Never heard of it.
It was so bad.
Yeah. What?
Oh, yeah. I mean, didn't Maxo see it?
Yeah, I think he
Maxo said it was horrific.
All right, last but not least, check this out. For the last 5 years, Applebee's and IHOP have been owned by the same parent company. And the CEO of Applebee's and IHOP says they are going to be creating dual-branded locations. So the same building, same kitchen, same staff, different seating areas, but because all of the options are in the kitchen, you could be at Applebee's and order pancakes and vice versa. They will ultimately share a menu without changing names.
That's cool.
He said, he or she said, it's not going to be called Apple Hop or
Or Bee's Eye. Okay, it's not my
We're
best.
almost done. We have 2 minutes to go.
Well, you don't have to act like that's terrible because it's IHOP and Applebee's. It could be Bee's Eye.
These
See?
are eating.
Would you guys go to an Applebee's IHOP crossover restaurant?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, of course.
I'll go right now.
I've never been to an IHOP.
Oh, we should go like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yes.
I wish you would hop off a bridge.
Why? Do you want a tsunami?
I just like to see him hop.
I don't hop very high.
It's a good thing you black both your eyes.
Okay.
Man, did you guys hear about that Oscar selfie curse? Like almost everybody on that list had
happened to
something
them?
terrible happen to them.
No way.
Roser,
But
Yeah.
whose selfie was it?
are you gone next week?
I'm gone next week.
You are.
I'm going on
see you
I talked to
tomorrow.
Carl last night about it.
You're going on a?
Honeymoon.
I don't think so.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
This is like the Oscar selfie
That's
thing.
an
I think
Everybody
it's a
just ask you,
vacation.
when I come back a week from Tuesday, Kirk Cousins will be a member of the
Vikings.
Falcons.
Vikings. I believe.
Place your bets, Howard.
Do you want to bet on it, Hawk?
No.
And the Vikings will still be looking for
A draft pick.
Yeah.
draft pick.
A higher
Russell
draft
Wilson
pick.
will not be here because Russell Wilson's starting to court other teams starting today, apparently.
That'll be
If you don't
fun.
look-
And Rosie will be planning another.
Well, he's going on
Vacation.
one in April.
Parrish, you're on TV today
right.
for the Minnesota
Yep.
State High School Hockey
Have fun,
Tournament
Perry.
at 11-1.
11-1, 45 TV.
Good luck, Lou.
Badass, man.
Let's go. I love it. Best time of year.
All right, we'll see Parrish on Friday. Again, Dragan Kesic
Yes.
of the Gopher football team's playing
very cool.
initials. Carly's playing initials. That's Friday, but Tommy makes his 2-week return tomorrow. We'll see what his life's been like the last couple of weeks. Ben Lieber tomorrow as well. And our new friend, correct? Isn't Julia Daniels tomorrow too?
Tomorrow, Julia Daniels will
Julia
care 11.
Daniels will
That's
care
right.
11 tomorrow as
Yep.
well. More of the Power Trip Morning Show tomorrow, 5:30 to 9.